welcome back to our channel. We're Dos Cavazos, and this is our reaction to the second trailer of Spider-Man No Way Home.
So the first trailer hit the internet by storm a couple months ago. Everyone was waiting for it, and you know, even though I really enjoyed it, I thought they were going to give us a lot more. Everyone wanted to see Tobey Maguire, everyone wanted to see Andrew Garfield, and I feel like that's going to be the consensus right now going forward too. Like, we're going to want to see them in this trailer. Are they gonna do it? Is it even happening? You know, there's so much conflicting reports.
Yeah, it's hard to differentiate what's just speculation and what can we actually expect from like the whole multiverse scenario. The possibilities are kind of endless, but then you also wonder what is also realistically possible.
Yeah, we obviously saw Dr. Octopus, so I mean, it only makes sense that Tobey Maguire is at least gonna be in it. There's been obviously the casting news of Jamie Foxx as Electro. We obviously heard William Dafoe, his laugh as the Green Goblin. Some people, I didn't actually see it, but said that they saw like Sandman 2 possibly in there as well, or at least some signs that he could be in there. So I'm hoping that we get at least a glimpse. I don't think they're gonna give us much, but a little something this time.
Yeah, they have to save a lot for the movie, so. All right, well, let's go ahead and get into it.
Ever since I got bit by that spider, I've only had 1 week where my life has felt normal. That was when you found out.
When you botched that spell where you wanted everyone to forget the Peter Parker Spider-Man, we started getting some visitors. From every universe.
Hello, Peter. You're not Peter Parker.
Not your Peter
Come
Parker.
on, I'm like waiting.
Dr. Otto Octavius.
Wait, no, seriously, what's your actual name?
There are those out there.
Was that the shield?
Send
Cap's
them back.
shield?
So, Scooby-Doo this crap.
You know, all this is kind of your mess. I know a couple of magic words myself, starting with the word please.
Please, Scooby-Doo this crap.
You're flying out into the darkness to fight ghosts.
What do you mean?
They all die fighting Spider-Man. It's their fate. I'm sorry, kid.
Yeah, me too.
Don't.
Oh!
Okay, so that we seen that
Yeah.
was
Has to be another way.
There isn't.
Oh my gosh, he's fighting Strange.
You're not gonna take this away from me.
Peter, you're struggling to have everything you want. The world tries to make you choose.
Oh, Lizard.
Oh!
I can't save everyone.
That's why you need help. Oh yeah, there was Sandman. Come on, no Toby this time, come on.
What's happening?
They're starting to come through, and I can't stop them.
Oh!
December 17th.
Oh my gosh.
Tickets on sale November 29th.
Ah, they're gonna make us wait. It was still awesome though. I loved it. Like, we got to see all the villains. So that's what they gave us this time. We got to see all the villains here. We saw Electro, we saw Sandman, we saw Lizard, Octopus, obviously, Dr. Octopus. We saw Dr. Octopus. Electro looked different than what he looked like in The Amazing Spider-Man. Casey's actually never seen The Amazing
I was
Spider-Man.
Like, well,
She's seen clips and
I know what
stuff, yeah.
Electro looked like, but I've
He
never
was like
seen...
blue, but they kind of had him here with like the little like star that he had. I guess kind of a little bit more comic accurate. But I mean, they alluded to right there. They're coming through. It looks like they're, you know, the villains were already there. It has to be Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. they're probably not going to have a major role in the movie, but I feel like they're going to come there at the end to help him take down all the villains.
Especially because Dr. Octopus was like, "You're not Peter Parker." It's like, who would? I mean, obviously we know who he's referring to,
Yeah.
but are they gonna like, you know, reference that in the movie?
Yeah, this is going to be honestly one of the biggest Marvel movies in my opinion, besides obviously like the ensemble pieces like of the Avengers and whatnot. This is, I guess, technically an ensemble piece as well, but it's kind of like, you know, a more limited one. Kind of like a Thor Ragnarok, you know, it's kind of like, you know, we had the Hulk and Thor in that one. This time we actually have, you know, Spider-Man and Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
And I love those two characters, seeing the dynamic of theirs kind of like play out a little bit more than what we actually saw. I guess kind of like their main interaction was really Infinity War. I really am excited for it. I also think that there's so many other possibilities connecting back to, you know, what happened in Loki, what happened in WandaVision, and what's going to end up teasing, I imagine, what's going to be the lead up to Doctor Strange 2. So much stuff that can go on.
And something else we kind of discovered in this trailer is it seems like at some point Spider-Man is going to be fighting Doctor Strange as well. So that's going to be a whole new dynamic, obviously because of probably what happens that he essentially, you know, messes up with what he does.
Well, I think Doctor Strange said I think I was getting this correctly, like in their universes, all these villains end up dying at the hands of Spider-Man. So I think that's going to be kind of what's the conflict between Spider-Man and Doctor Strange. Maybe he thinks that they have to still be killed by a Spider-Man, and, you know, obviously Tom Holland's Spider-Man, but maybe not necessarily, not if the other Spider-Man start coming back.
All right, well, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye, everyone.